Hi, I'm Brandy. This is Hound Dog Hollow, and today I'm going to be doing my Magickal subscription box side by side for the month of August. Here are all the boxes. I'm trying something a little different. I like this space because it's my widest surface, and it helps me put all the boxes side by side. But there have been feedback in the past about that it was not bright enough, and so I've got some lights. I don't have professional lighting, so literally they're like chicken lights and lamps to help make this a little bit brighter. So let me know what you guys think, and as always I'm going to start with a brief review of what was in each box and then lay them out side by side for you to see. Again, this is always just an exercise in like, this is what it costs, this is what you get, this is how it compares visually to the other boxes that I got this month. And it's not to say that one is better, one is worse. Everybody's different, so what resonates with you might not resonate with me, and vice versa. Anyways, let's begin. First up is my Witch's Moon box for the month of August. Witch's Moon has 3 different tiers. This is the Witch's Moon box, which is $54 a month. I will also show you the Witch's Roots. And I do not get their third option, which is the Witch's Bounty, and that's $78 a month. So this was a very cool box. Of course, my oracle card was a starling. I love that feathers. This is really cool. The Witch's Guardian was a theme. Here's the Book of Shadows art. They include at least one every month. And then this beautiful dude. Like, I am not normally a puppet person, but this, he smells like heaven, and I just love him. So he will be finding a place in my home. Very cool dude. He's a solemn protector. Devil's Nettle, Witch's Sight Tea, Tea Bag, Boneset Herb. There's, oh yeah, this is really cool. So this very cool, this one's also going to be going up somewhere in the house. Very cool little broom pentacle thing. A candle, of course. The Guarded Harvest. And this whole box just smells absolutely amazing. Incense, I am going to say the Witch's Moon has been on point for several months. Everybody has an off month once in a while, but the Witch's Moon hasn't had one in quite a bit. Selenite Rose, which I absolutely love. Or Desert Rose. It's a different like chemical makeup of selenite, which is just one variation of gypsum. Castaway. Ritual oil, and this one is Mabon Sacred Salt. Again, this is just a very brief review, so if you want a more detailed review, please seek out that month's video. Again, this was the Witch's Moon for August, and the theme was the Witch's Guardian. And it came with, the main item was this awesome, protector, solemn protector. Let's check out the next one. Here we have the Witch's Roots. It's another offering from the same people who make the Witch's Moon box. This one is $29 a month, and it has an herbal theme, and I just love this box. So let's check it out. Every month it has a small artwork for your Book of Shadows. Sage was the theme this month. The Witch's Shield. Very cool, very lovely smelling box. A favorite herb of mine. This lovely chime. A smudge stick. Sage, a small candle, My rooster is pretty aggressive with my ladies. I'm gonna have to cut his spurs. Sorry. Just distracted by him harassing people. This is onyx. This is the spewit, so I'm not gonna, well, I guess I can unwrap it. The spewit's just like the dropper. And then let's see what the oil is. This one out. The shield. So let's kind of put these things all together so you can see them side by side. So the theme was Sage, $29 a month. It's one of the most affordable boxes with just like, in my opinion, a lot of bang for your buck. You get so many wonderful items. I really do love this box. This box is very cool. And I haven't had one that I haven't liked yet. February was rose, and I liked it a lot. It's just rose isn't my favorite smell. So, Witch's Roots, August 2019. Here we have my Midnight Muses box from Sugar Muses. They also have 3 tiers. I get this one, which is $29 a month. They have a Muse box, which is $34.99 a month, and a deluxe Muse box, which I also get for $44.99 a month. Let's check it out. I absolutely love these. I'm actually going to use one tonight since it is a new moon in Virgo, and I am feeling like getting shit done, which is definitely her energy. I've been doing an astrology group, and if you're following that, you know that I have my Mercury and Venus in Virgo, which is pretty perfect, and it totally suits me. We have 5 planets in Virgo right now. So right now the Sun, the Moon, the Mercury, Mars, and Venus are all in Virgo. Sacred Space. I love dragonflies. I have a dragonfly tattoo, and this is just really very pretty paper. And I forgot to mention, because I was talking about astrology, the art. I'm taking all the, oh no, my goodness. I dropped this on the floor. This is pretty cool. It's like a pin. Very cool. Put that on one of my bags. Incense. Smells good. Myrrh. I love these little blossoms, so I'm trying to be very fragile with them. It's a candle with a beautiful dragonfly on it, and then a spell wrapped around it. These, she has 3 of these every month, and they're pretty cool. So galangal, yerba, casting salts. I need to get myself a little shelf for them because I can tell that I'm going to be collecting them. So this is pretty cool. It's I want to say obsidian because it's sharp. Obsidian and selenite. This is the tea, triple berry tea, and here is the oil. Wood nymph. Pretty cool. I forget what this was. Oh, very cute. I love this thing. So the wooden pentacle. So I'm just going to kind of line things up. This box is really cool. It, like I said before, it's from the same people who do Sugar Muses, Christy. Very talented witch, and basically this is kind of a counterpart, a shadow counterpart for her Muse boxes. And what I really like is that the themes lately have been taking us through different elements and shadow work you can do with each of those elements. So last month was water, this month is earth, and I'm just super excited to see where it goes. So very cool, very affordable. Totally loving this box. Let's move on to the next one. Here's my Sugar Muses box for the month of August. Like I said previously, I get the deluxe Muse box, $44.99 a month. They also have a regular Muse box, which from my understanding is like this, but a little bit less items. So let's check this out. I love, love, love these envelopes, guys. I'm digging them. Queen of Pentacles, which is pretty cool. And artwork. Jade. Garden Magic, which I like. I will say that to me it feels more of a spring theme, but definitely my garden is, for well, what I have, which is basically pumpkins, sunflowers, and corn, and some tomatoes, is wonderful when it's in bloom as well. Flower offering, Secret Garden organic tea, her card, wormwood, ritual salts, very cool symbol on the front. Smells lovely. Sorry, my hand is still weak. Very cool Tree of Life pendant. This was pretty cool. I want to say Jade and Adventuring, but I will have to double check. And of course, here is the ritual oil. So far, every single box has a ritual oil. So my collection's building back up after last month, but I did get rid of more than I'm getting in. And I feel good because my collection really represents what I'm into. So this one's leaking a little tiny smidge. Greenwich, it's leaking a little bit moist. Oh, this is just a lovely Garden Magic candle. Oh yeah, a couple more items down here. So here is a incense, Kitchen Witchcraft, Garden Magic, and a incense burner. There we go. Incense burner. Or, yeah. You could put, I'm assuming, your stick incense in one of these holes or your cone there. So, very cool. I like this box a lot. It's very charming. It has a lot of whimsy, I think. Some months are more serious than others. This one was a really lovely theme. My only feedback would be, like, I usually think of garden in the spring. But, I mean, I can see how it makes sense to have your, now that you're having the fruits of your labor to kind of celebrate your garden. But for me, my favorite part of the garden is the promise of what's to come. So just kind of arranging things so it's all clearly visible for people who are kind of like really trying to get an idea of what they may or may want to purchase or what have you. And then let's check out the next box. This sweet little bag is Onus Bear bag. And it's very cute. Little bundle. You get all the items out of it. So, this is the Theme Medicine Bundle by Onus Bear Bags. This $19 a month. They also have just the pouch, which is $11 a month. And she hand makes these. This one has a beautiful turtle. and very, very cool. I love turtles. I actually collect them, so very neat. Just put all the items out here. This is the sweet little turtle that came with it. It's a pendant. This is the bag that the pendant came in. It fell out of it. This is the art and also the insert. The theme was patience and perseverance, which totally suits little turtle dude. And let me just double check the stone, which I believe is rose quartz, but I could always be wrong. So this is ocean jasper and rose quartz. So very cool, very affordable little package of magic. I like it very much. And every month's a different little theme, and I like to hang them in the car. So I very much like that a lot. Let's move on to the next one. This is my Magickal Earth box. Magickal Earth, to the best of my knowledge, has 4 options, with crystals only being $14.99 a month. Their essential box, $29.99 a month. Their bath box is $29.99 a month, and I get the premium box for $49.99 a month. What I like about this is it's got the astrology in it, and it's got a different feel than any other box. So that's my card. Nice little explanation. Prosperity was the theme, so it shows you like how to make a grid for that. Insert. I love this. I usually read it every morning. So that's the monthly forecast. This is my personal forecast. Comes in this cute little package, which has a, you know, a natal chart. Ouch. Oh, I ain't grabbing it. Let's see what we got in here. So there's lots of little bags. So basically, what I like about this is it tells you what the stone is and also what it looks like and what it does. And then here we have the citrine. And there's a lot of stones here. Clear quartz. So they're just going to be kind of everywhere. This one had a lot of pieces. So intention pendant. Place something that matches your intentions. And it's just like, it opens. So you can put what you want in there. And so that's pretty cool. This one, garnet. And I don't think I have a garnet. It's got a really rich, deep, blackish red hue. You can see it best through with the light coming through it. This is pretty cool. This is like one of those lucky coins, those Chinese coins. And this one's pyrite and aventurine and gold flake. This is green aventurine. And this is pyrite. So I got a lot of little stones this month. This is jade. And then I got this cute little horseshoe. All these things are like meant to symbolize luck and prosperity. A green like chime candle. Let me see what else is in here. Oh, a little holder for the chime candle. And oh yeah, on the very bottom is this like tree of life grid thing. It's very kind of frail. So I like this box. In general, usually what I like is that it has like very big, beautiful stones. It's definitely not my favorite to have all these disparate. They're technically not. There's a theme, which is prosperity and abundance, but I hate having all these little parts. Hate's too strong of a word. It's not my favorite to have all these little parts. I would rather have like fewer but larger items than all like little things. Which isn't to say I want only 4 items, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But I definitely don't like so much, so small, so much. And this, like, I have gotten in this box before really nice quality grids. This one is like, I feel like I could easily break this. So, you know, every box has good months and bad months. I'm not saying this is a bad month. It's just not so deeply resonating with me. So let's move on to the next one. Here's my Tamed Wild box for the month of August. This is the first box in their new format, which they advertised as better meeting their customers' needs. They had reports of not wanting so many clutter type items, and so they really cut back on the items in their box. They also cut the price, so it is $20 plus $5 shipping in the domestic United States. The box is still beautiful. Let's check out what's inside. I'm filming.
Wait, I gotta go poop.
Oh, okay. So anyways, he's gonna poop while I talk to you about this box. So I like the little gem, the little pin on the candle. I always love their boxes. They have wonderful, or bags. Their bags are quite wonderful. Just a little moon hairpin, which is lovely. I do like it. I'm not sure, pardon me, I'm not sure how much of my hair it will hold. This beautiful postcard. I love the magic mail idea, very lovely. Some information about their new box. A very large harvest season tea. Okay, and a stone, the Suvianite. A crystal, I should say. Lord have mercy. I'm going to kind of put this over here because it is kind of like laminated, so it shouldn't hurt it. This nice little like postcard with New Moon and Virgo ideas. So very nice, but unfortunately in their information they say that they're going to have the price is going to come down. It's going to be 4 to 5 items a month. It will always include a crystal along with 2 ounces of tea, and other items will vary. So I got a crystal, a tea, a candle, and a hairpin, and a little art. And they will have a monthly intention setting ritual, and they're also talking about not having the inserts. So I am torn about this. I do love the company. I love their items. I am not sure how this box will suit my needs. So I am going to see how it goes. But I'm not a big tea drinker. And, you know, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I think that this definitely is an excellent box for certain people. And a very affordable box. I am a little bit biased because I don't like change, and this is the 3rd time this box has changed on me. So I am a little bit like, oh, I don't really want to keep dealing with this. But I am going to see how it goes. I like to give every box at least 3 tries. So that is Tamed Wild box for August. Let's keep moving. Last thing I have is Awakening in a box. This is their Empowering Oracle box. They have a couple other offerings. This one's $34.99 and includes an Oracle deck every month. The other ones have different crystals and different price points. let's check this out. So I've got another incense plate with like a symbol. Lavender cones of incense. I believe this is kyanite pendant. The deck is the Lightworker Oracle, which is pretty cool. I haven't heard of it. The stone is quite lovely. It's a very different type of amethyst that I've gotten. Somebody told me it was a druzy. So I really like the sides here. I think they're lovely, but I also love the beautiful, sparkly, like, quite lovely. And then of course the artwork is the card. And so let me just double check. It is a kyanite necklace, and this is an amethyst. And this is the artwork / insert. This is $34.99 a month. I think this is my 4th. Although I will say none of the Oracle decks have super, like, not impressed me, but like enchanted me, shall I say? Like, you know, if I was out and about at a place that sold Oracle decks, I probably would not have picked this one. But I do believe that everything comes to me for a reason, and I'm very interested to see where that one takes me. So this is a very cool box if you're trying to build up your tools and your decks at the same time. It might be an option for you, especially if you like the element of surprise. So let's see everything side by side. Okay, so I have all these boxes here side by side. Unfortunately, they fit on the space, but they don't all fit in the frame, so I'm gonna kind of briefly review. So the 3 most expensive boxes are the Sugar Muse Deluxe, and the Witch's Moon, and the Magical Earth. Okay, those are all about $50. You know, 54. This one's $44.99, but it ends up costing me like $52.99 with shipping, and this one's $49.99. And then we have, this is probably the middle range. This is a $34.99, and then we have the mid range, which is the Midnight Muse and the Witch's Roots, which is $29 each, and they're very comparable. Very comparable, I would say. Different feel, but very comparable. And then we have my least expensive options, which is, of course, the Onus Bear bag, which comes with a monthly amulet, a monthly pouch with a stone, and at least one other magical item. And the Tamed Wild box, which is in transition right now. 4 to 5 items. It may or may not have an insert. So this is all of the magical mail, and that's not true. This is some of the magical mail I got this month. I'm gonna do a haul in when I get the last part of my magical mail. But one more thing I wanted to do to show you guys before I wrap this up is I wanted to show you, like, company by company. So this is Sugar Muse's Deluxe Muse box for cost me to get to my door over $50, just over $50, $52.99. And this is their Midnight Muse box for $29 plus shipping. So very, very clear difference. This is supposed to be more of a shadow side. This one's their main box. Still awesome for the lower price point. I like them both. I just wanted to show you what, if you were thinking about, you want Sugar Muses but you're not sure, these are the 2 that I get. And then I wanted to do the same with the Witch's Moon. So let me turn this a little bit. And so here is the Witch's Moon box compared to the Witch's Roots box. And keep in mind that the Witch's Roots, each box has a different theme type. So this is about herbal magic, green witchery. And this is just more like everything. This is 52 or 54 and this one's 29. But still amazing. You get tons of stuff with both of them. They're very well put together. I will say these are probably my 4 favorite of the month. Although you can probably tell. Another box that I didn't get this month that I really, really like is Weavall. And Anita Apothecary. Oh, she's got a box coming out in September. I'm so excited. I loved I Am Alchemy, but she doesn't make boxes anymore. And there was a couple other boxes that I've reviewed in the past that were nice, but not for me. But I'm going to let you guys know, I think that it's time to cut some of these boxes loose. And so you could probably imagine which ones they're going to be from my last several months reviews. And I'm not going to do it all at once. I think that I'm going to see how I feel, sleep on it. I still have a lot of work to do because I have a new moon ritual tonight and also pathophysiology homework. So I've got to get moving and I've got to eat dinner and I've got to spend time with my kid. But that's definitely coming. And also a collection review, some astrology deck reviews, astrology update for my study group, for our study group if you're participating, and hopefully a K-Beauty update. And some other surprises in the future. So stay tuned. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. Thank you for supporting my channel. As always, please like, comment, because there's a lot to unpack here. And if you haven't already, subscribe. We're inching towards those 700, and I'm really excited about that. So have a wonderful night, guys. Make some good intentions. It's time to kick ass and take names. Good night.